Hey, you guys go to church? You haven't find that church? I go to church. I go to a Christian Reformed church. It's Bible based. We read the Bible. We read the whole Bible in 90 days. From the front to the back. Every page we read. If you want to do it, go on Google and look up Read the Bible in 90 days. It'll give you a reading schedule. You read for actually 87 days. It's about an hour's worth of reading a day. Then you will understand the history of the Jewish people and Christ's testimony and what he did, and Paul's writing and what we should do. I read it. I much care for the start of it. This guy, 6 days, he creates space, light. First he says, let there be light, and there's light. Then he invents planets and all of the universe. You see them out, if you go outside at night, all the stars. All those little stars probably have planets like ours around them. Then he just starts focusing on Earth, and he builds an Earth, and he builds a land, and he separates night from day, I guess so it won't get too hot or too cold. There's light in the daytime, darkness at the night. Then he invents like plants and other stuff. Then he invents creatures and birds, fish, creatures of the land. Then he takes the dust and he just builds this little statue that looks like us. Supposedly it's in his image. And he breathes life into it. And the little man just wakes up. He's a cool little servant dude, this Adam. This tiny little creature of all that he had created, this Yahweh. And he decides he'll give him a mate. So he takes the rib out of Adam. And he makes it a woman out of it. And he says, Adam, this is your servant. This is your, not your servant, this is your production assistant. This is someone for you. You and your wife can work or be in the garden and do things if you have tasks. And you can live together. So Adam and Eve are in the Garden of Eden, they call it. Everything's going great. He loves Eve. She loves him. They're having fun. They're doing things. Except they're not very thoughtful, I would say. They don't really know what's good or bad, or if it's evil or if it's good. So then when Yahweh comes down one day, maybe he didn't come down. Maybe he just was in heaven. He says, hey, you two. And I could see him looking at me going, yeah. He goes, remember I told you can eat of all the trees in the garden? I'm like, yeah, thanks, y'all. That's cool. We're really glad you let us see the trees. It's very nice of you. Well, there's one thing I want to tell you, he says. You can eat of all the trees you want, but that one way over there on the other side of the garden, don't eat of it. Adam looks at Eve, and Eve looks at him and kind of shakes her head and says, I don't know what he's talking about. Adam's like, we don't even go to that side of the garden. We kind of stay in our little area. We don't even go to that tree. And we're not going to eat it. We didn't even know that tree was there until he told us. So then, anyway, it says that the Yahweh, I call him Yahweh. We'll get to that later. He sends his little Satan down to tempt him. So he created Satan. And so Adam's taking a nap and Eve is messing around. This little creature of Yahweh's, or it was Yahweh himself disguised as Satan, goes, he didn't tell you not to eat of that tree, did he? He knows that if you eat that tree, you'll be like him. You'll know good and evil, and you'll be able to do things you never even conceived before. So Eve eats the apple and goes back to Adam. And Adam, I could see Adam like a girl was on drugs or something, come to him. Adam, you gotta eat this apple. You gotta eat it. Oh my God, it's so good, Adam. Just eat it. I could see Adam. He loves Eve, and he's like, okay, I'll take a bite, and they eat it. And then all of a sudden they're going, oh shit, we don't have clothes on. It's not right that we're naked. People will see us if there was anyone else. So then God's looking for them, and then he's like, where's Adam and Eve? I don't see them. Then he sees them. They're trying to hide themselves behind fig leaves. He's like, what are you guys doing? And they go, we're naked. He goes, who told you were naked? You didn't eat that tree, did you? And they go, yeah, we ate it. And Mr. Yahweh, loving God that created everything beautiful and all good things, says, well, for that, Miss Eve, every time you have a child, you're going to be in immense pain in childbirth. You ever seen animals give birth? They just kind of squirt them out. There's no pain involved. But for Eve, since what she did, eat that apple, painful childbirth throughout history. And not only that, you guys will live your life. You'll have to toil in the soil where everything was sticker-free and there was no thorns. Now there'll always be sticker, and I won't even give you sandals. And and every child you ever have will die. I killed everyone. Who am I? I'm Yahweh. So then the Jews go, and they're in Egypt, and God goes to Moses and tells Moses he's going to lead his people out. But can he just lead them out and take them right to where they want to go? No. If he gets mad, it's like, well, I'm mad. Now go stand in the desert for 400 years. Well, I'm mad again. Stand on there for 40 more years. And then Moses, they don't have no water, and Moses hits a rock with his stick. And Moses goes, look what I did. And God, Yahweh goes, you did that, Mr. Moses? Is that right? Well, remember I said you'd see the promised land? Well, you'll see it, but you'll never live there. So they get on this hill, and Moses looks over, and God goes, look, Moses, see that down there? That's the promised land. I promise you see it. And Moses just dies all of a sudden. Then he had made these rules that you couldn't kill, you couldn't steal, you couldn't have other gods, you couldn't make idols, you couldn't commit adultery, all these rules that Moses came down, and which actually killed a lot of people, because before these rules, no one really had to die for what they did. We call Moses the Punisher. Yeah, thanks for all this law, Moses. So anyway, he says, do not kill. And then he always says, okay, Moses is dead, you guys. There is a promised land. You want it? Go over there and kill every man, woman, child, animal. Burn all the fields. Burn the houses, little huts they have. And that will be your land. That's your promised land. And it was just continually like that. And he says you have to live for God. You have to live for Yahweh. That God is eternal being. And you're just here to serve him. And when he says die, he means die right now. He's not going to mess with you. It's just you do what he says or you die. So all throughout history, the Jews would try to do good, but they never could, and they do need God. I'm just not a big fan of Yahweh. He's like, Yahweh over there. And he goes to Noah, hey, Mr. Dude, I need you to build an ark out here in the middle of the desert. And this dude's like, no, I'm kind of busy right now. No, I said build it. So everyone's like, you gotta either make a choice if you're gonna live for yourself, which is evil, or die for God. So I guess in the medieval days, even the Catholic Church, they waited like 100,000 years, and it was all mystical, and everything was God. Man couldn't make his own decisions; only Yahweh could make the decisions. And you wait, and your life sucks, and it sucks, and it sucks. And then God's done with you, and see you later. For the glory of God, you have to die. Just don't like that, Yahweh. Y'all wait over there for 70 years. And y'all just die when I tell you. Y'all just do this, y'all do that. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't really believe in a human image of God. He likes us and he knows how we are. I believe more in forces and laws of nature and stuff like that. I don't believe in a paternal father that rules your life. And it is about the glory of God. How could he be eternal and he's like a man and live forever, but all you do is serve him all the time and die when he says? I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of Yahweh. Just not. And then what? After they didn't have to die for the sin, then, oh, look what you did to that poor little innocent sheep. You jacked off in your bedroom. Now you take that sheep and you slit its throat. See what you did? That lamb didn't do nothing. You